Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rams will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Badgers offense will go to work first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, and I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And this is a rhythm timing throw. If they're in zone defense behind, sometimes you got to wait for that second window to open up before you throw this slant. But not being on the same page, defense breaking on the football, that wasn't a great play by this offense.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Gardner. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Badgers will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. So the Colorado State Rams offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right...
Oh, I'm out of space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rams will hustle to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Tempo and overdrive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Here's the handoff. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him 1.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking for a man. It's Gardner. Snagged out of the air. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Badgers are on the move. Let's go. Quarterback running on the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Gets it out fast. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Back to throw, it's Gardner. Using the quick game. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll toss it to the left. It's a seam wide open. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, the offense didn't have the result they wanted on that 1st drive, having to punt, but they're having a lot more success here in the 2nd drive. They're having some balance, and they're getting a rhythm. I think a big part of that is their ability to run the football. Very, very important to them, and doing a nice job on that last play, picking up the 1st down.
And the Badgers are threatening on 1st and goal. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Tight end now in motion. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Badger!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Charlotte. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And the Rams want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
At the 20. Good enough for a 1st down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Offense trying to go with some misdirection in the run game to the boundary, but the defense was there. They're able to corral the back behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Jackson going to throw it. Going for it all. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If he's able to make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And, of course, they're in field goal range.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. On the move, he fires. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a good-looking throw, and I know when we talk Wisconsin offense, we're always talking about running backs, but they've seen their fair share of QBs too. Darren Bevel back in my day, Scott Tolzien had some success, and then, of course, Russell Wilson also. This guy right now in this game, he needs to get himself into a rhythm, and if he gets there, he's dangerous.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And off to Jones. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Gardner. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in fourth down again. Great job there. Pass defense, third down. This defense now starting to put it together.
And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They'll go with the quick touch pass. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Rams racing to the line in a hurry up. Takes it from the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hawkins. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hawkins. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Jackson will throw. Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Rams have this offense rolling.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. On third and long. Try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. 5 Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Jackson gonna throw it. On the run, still looking. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Rams had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Touchdown, Colorado State. Fitted in the window for the score. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. Oh, it's on the ground! High ball! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Hauls it in. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You want to stop the run game, get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet. It's a running room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
The Badgers have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. from the shotgun, they'll run it. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Running back searching for a hole. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
And fourth down and short nowadays, man, it means green light. Keep your foot on the gas, stay aggressive. They opt to go for it, forget the field goal. Nice job by the quarterback, getting rid of the football, making sure you have enough to get the first down. Now set up in a great situation with a first and goal.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Off play action. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They believe in their running game on third and goal here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Trying to barge in. He didn't get there. Fourth and goal from the 1, and they are... Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. And the Rams backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
From the gun, the running back has it. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. The Rams are in the hurry-up. Jackson will throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Daly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. It's Daly. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And the Rams will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Ball. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. New set of downs after the completion. He'll keep it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Jackson gonna throw it. Takes the easy completion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Field goal is good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Badgers will boot it away to start the second half. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Turning it on. Wide open spaces. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Puts it out of the air. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. Running it to the right. Nowhere to go, and he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 in there, basically right back where they started. Jackson will throw. A little screen to the running back. And you don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. The Rams line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, with that 4th down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got his man. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on top.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Leaves it with the back. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking to throw, it's Gardner. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls and throws out the RPO.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
To the ground, he's got it again. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker and running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
Man, you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a man. It's Gardner. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin!
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point gives them the lead of 14-13. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hawkins. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Dan, you wonder if that was the right read by the quarterback on that RPO. Maybe he should have just handed that off because there was nobody open downfield to throw to.
So now it's second and long. They'll send the back in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. Right on target this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. He'll pull it on the read. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
My job as offensive coordinator is to find my guys, find my playmakers, find my guys that can win one-on-one when they get an opportunity, and that I can get them the ball and they can make something happen. He's one of those guys, and that's why I'm going to continue to force feed him.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The RPO, it's complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Badgers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Badgers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's got it, first down and more. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Badgers are rolling down the field. Scanning the field, it's Gardner. Looking left. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping ends in the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's reeled in, it's Jones. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Got his man quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Grabbed behind the line. It's Webb. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Man, I think back in the day, this is a no-brainer. You're punting the football and believing your defense, but analytics all the time now telling you to be aggressive. I'm interested to watch this play. Obviously, if you're aggressive, you might could run this clock out and end the football game and not have to put your defense back on the field.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. From the shotgun, the inside give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Back to throw, it's Gardner. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker.
At the 43. 4th down coming up.
The Badgers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Rams will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's Gardner. Makes the grab. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball.
He's loose. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Handoff to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the 1st himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Pass interference.
Will, wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy. They call PI on the offense this time. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Badgers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Gardner. Working that left side now. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop now to see what they do on 4th down.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the 1st down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the W.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UMass sure is making the flagship proud today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 17 over UConn. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
I love players that step up in big situations, in big moments of big games like that, late in this game on 3rd down, and just get the job done. That defender, an outstanding job. Outstanding work right there on that pass rush.
The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. Reese, productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Badger! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th-quarter lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Jackson will throw. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle, it's ball. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.